Right, welcome back. Let's take a look at what's making headlines in the newspapers. But before that, let's quickly just take a look at our question of the day. An interesting one this morning. Here's what we're asking you.
Your reaction as SABC has disbursed more than 2 billion rand in compensation for civil claims related to wrongful arrests and detentions since 2018. What is your reaction? So at Morning Live SABC, that's where you can get hold of us. Also the WhatsApp line 078-459-1897. We'll talk more about that in the next hour. Let's quickly take a look at some of the newspapers now. We've got only a few minutes left. So business day, SK, I think that's your
indeed.
one.
All right, let's move to that. So there's the front page, and of course the big story, outrage as President signs the NHI bill. ANC says the act shows commitment to eradicating healthcare inequality. And President Cyril Ramaphosa, of course, signing that national health insurance bill into law yesterday, setting in motion government's fiercely contested plan for universal health coverage and prompting immediate legal challenges from trade union Solidarity and civil rights organization AfriForum. Also in the paper today, platinum will keep its shine for a long time, and platinum breaking through the 1,000 rand barrier since I think late last week, early this week, so that's good news. And quality of democracy crucial to our sanity. That's one of the opinion pieces in today's business day.
Right, let's have a look at the Star. That one is the next newspaper that we got for you. Okay, there we go. So opposition voices outcry against NHI bill is the big headline. Critics slam measure, saying input from various bodies was consistently ignored. Parties and medical groups have voiced their disapproval to the National Health Insurance Bill, with some indicating their intention to challenge it in court. So as you can imagine, a huge focus there, and the picture of the president signing it into bill is the one that they are signing it into law is what they're leading with. Mediator to settle Eskom and City Power spat is another story they've got. The independent mediator will be appointed to resolve this legal battle between the two entities. It's about me advocating for what is right. This is the Caster Semenya story. Yesterday, the hearings at the European Court of Human Rights into whether the double Olympic star can be required to lower her testosterone levels to compete was an important day as her costly legal marathon entered its last lap. So you'll get details of what happened there as well. And then stabilization team unleashed to flush out crime in Soshanguve. So that's the front page of the Star.
Moving on to the Citizen this morning, also leading with the NHI story. NHI dead on arrival. We can ensure that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, insisted an upbeat President Cyril Ramaphosa as he signed into law the controversial National Health Insurance Bill yesterday. Now, the wording and his timing have been slammed by many, with the DA saying this is not the silver bullet that the healthcare system needs. And then a picture there, of course, of the president flanked by the Minister of Health, the Deputy Minister of Health, and some MECs among others there. Also in today's Citizen, I regret putting my money in South Africa. A Dutch developer reacting after being found guilty of contempt for not rebuilding raised homes. And not many accidents on potholes roads. Driver behavior is central to safety, says the Transport Minister after road fatalities. Those some of the stories Citizen carries.
All right, let's have a look at the Sowetan, our final one. NHI now law, but it's another 4-year wait. No changes yet in how you access healthcare, as the first phase of the fund deals with setting up institutions, and President's signing of universal health access legislation paves the way to get medical care for all wherever you are. That's the idea. Then stars give beauty and style tips, okay, and global superstars for the joy of jazz. And then, of course, that big story from the AKA murder case, bail denial sets tone for trial. So there we go. That's the big story.
By the way, Joy of Jazz 25th anniversary, and that announcement was made last night. All right, www.sabcnews.com. That's where you can go to look at some of the stories that SABC News has covered.
All right, that's it. Let's get into our news. It's 7 o'clock.